Hello, and welcome back to Severed Studios Presents Rolling in the Netherdeep. We're excited to bring you a brand new tale adventure in the lands of Wildmount, Marquette, and Ank'Harel, below Ank'Harel. My name is Ron Murphy, Dungeon Master, and around the virtual table we have...
Hello, everyone. My name is Bill, and I play Orgoth Skullcrusher.
Is
My goal is
Jaiden?
just to get Jaime to laugh every time. Sorry.
It works. I'm a giggly bitch, you know that.
I already went. You were talking in the middle of it.
No, go now. Go again. I'm so sorry. I'll start over. Hi, this is Stupid Bill playing Stupid Orgoth Skullcrusher, stupidly stepping over Jaiden.
No, go ahead, Jamie. Go.
Hi, this one over there, I don't know where Jaiden is. This one over there, Jaiden playing Laphus, and I'm Jaime playing North.
And I'm here playing Voka, and this is disorganized.
Oh, I have organized. I got two computers and 4 monitors up. I am ready to play some D&D today. Is there anything we need to talk about before we dive right in? Let's do it. If everyone is ready, let's begin today's episode of Rolling in the Netherdeep, episode 90, Embrace of the Jellyfish. So last time, the rivals helped you defeat Alexian the Hunter, the golem that was chasing you down, but you doubted the reality of the rivals' existence, so they left to continue their own exploration as you plotted your course through the twisting tunnels and secret passageways. You began to experience visions of a more personal sort, finding gravestones with your own names and the names of those close to you. Continuing on, you found a shifting representation of a city street, the buildings changing from different places and times even. But at the end, its only occupant of this place was a death embrace with a swarm of toothy fish swimming in its tentacles. North unlocked the cellar door, but when he touched it, it flared with a rudium light and pushed Voka and North into the waiting embrace of the jellyfish. We rolled initiative last time, so it is Orgoth's turn. Orgoth, what would you like to do?
Oh, and is Voka entangled at this point?
Voka, Voka is in the middle of the tentacle.
Embraced?
Technically, he is not embraced yet, because at the beginning of Voka's turn, they will have to make the save, like North did.
Okay. I'm gonna 5, 10. I'm gonna go here.
Mm-hmm.
Orgoth's gonna swim up next to this big ugly jellyfish thing,
Mm-hmm.
and is gonna try to grapple Voka.
Okay.
So try to basically reach in and grab Voka with both hands.
Okay.
I rolled 21 to hit.
Voka, do you allow the grapple?
It's a strength athletics chest. Contested if you want to contest it. Otherwise,
I mean, you rolled 3, yeah. And I wouldn't contest it, but if you were to contest it, that's what you would have rolled.
Voka's like, okay.
Okay. And then I am going to, because I've got Voka grappled, I'm just gonna drag them back over his way.
Okay.
I'm literally grappling them and then using the rest of my move to pull them out.
Voka, could you move your token?
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll 20. Sorry, roll 20 is throwing a fit.
I can move.
There we go.
Yeah. Okay.
And then with my second action, because my first one for attack was to instead of making an attack roll like grapple.
Right. Yes.
Can I just through the water heave Voka behind me?
Yes. I'll allow that.
Great. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. Voka is small enough.
There we go.
Yeah.
And then that's it. Okay, we gotta get out of here.
Okay. Laphus, your turn.
then the door's open, right?
It is unlocked, but the second that North touched it, it flared and pushed them both back. So it hasn't been opened up yet.
I'm gonna attempt to
Okay.
see it. Like if it was just like a one and done thing.
Okay. The wood kind of sticks for a second. Make a strength athletics roll.
Yeah, sure, why not? The thing that I'm not good at.
It's not hard. It's just not. It's not super easy.
Have you seen how weak I am?
Yes.
That's a 12.
That's what you
That's
needed was a
pretty
12. So.
Oh shit.
It sticks for a second, and then it opens up. Make a perception check.
Oh, that's not good. Where is my perception? That's only a 13.
Okay. The cellar door that's in front of you, it's sort of like kind of at a, it's like a cellar door actually is kind of like tilted forward. It's not like up straight up and down vertical. So you kind of pull it open, and the portal, like it looks ripply. Like you can't really see, everything beyond it is blurry.
I don't know. I'm seeing somebody right here, right now, with little wings.
Just ignore that right now. You can't see past that. I pre-lit that thing so North wouldn't yell at me, so Jaime wouldn't yell at me.
I can't see shit, Ron.
I can take those torches away if you wish.
No.
What do you do, Laphus?
Well, I opened it.
Yeah.
And we're all gotta go in together. I'm gonna guess, but I'll walk through.
You kind of push through, and suddenly you're in air. Water dripping off of you onto the staircase and rolling down the floor, down this staircase, into darkness beyond. You hear the sound of rushing water in the distance.
Well, my jewel emits light, so at least...
Yeah, I mean, it's just gloomy.
Okay. But yeah, without I'm not gonna move forward unless like they come through.
Got it. Okay, so you, technically opening the door was the action, so you have your move if you wish to move, but
Yeah,
okay.
and I moved 5 feet to get in.
Okay, so. Okay. Next is the Death Embraces attack.
It's frightened of me, so it cannot come any closer.
No, but it doesn't have to because its tentacles are 60 feet long total.
What the fuck?
So.
Yeah, you don't remember?
No, wait. What? Frightened. Hold on. Right.
It can't attack you. It's a disadvantage to attack you, and it can't come any closer.
Frightened. I'm gonna look at it.
Okay.
Disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight.
Okay.
So it's not just on me, it's on everyone.
Okay. Thank you.
There we go. Get it, Jaime.
Nitpicky. Okay. The Okay, it is going to make 2 tentacle attacks, one on Orgoth and one on North. They're both a disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
That is a 18 on North.
Miss.
And that is a 22 on Orgoth.
That's a hit.
Okay. You take God, that was double ones on 2d6. 8 points of piercing damage plus
Okay.
as the spines of the tentacle kind of reach into you. And that is 13 points of psychic damage, and you are grappled in the tentacle.
Hey.
Okay. The Voka, your turn.
So is anyone grappled right now, or are we all just kind of running?
Orgoth just got grappled just now.
Voka's gonna move one towards here, and he's gonna like do like a finger gun at the thing, and he's gonna cast banishment.
Holy shit. Okay.
Damn.
Okay.
Make a charisma saving throw.
Oh, this is interesting. Its charisma is 4. Okay. That is. I rolled a 16, but it's -3, so 13.
You wait, let me see. You just lose by 1. The save is 14.
Okay.
He is on another plane of existence.
Okay.
I don't know if I get to. I don't think I get to choose that. I just think he's on a different existence, like a non-threatening plane.
Okay.
But also, he's there for 1 minute, so Voka does that,
Okay.
and he turns to the others, and he's just like, "I think we take our leave now, like now," and he leaves the door open.
The interesting thing is that it does not affect the swarm of toothy fish swimming around it. So the jellyfish pops away, and then like this swarm of fish kind of whipping around in a frenzy.
But yes, the door is open. I'm out of there.
Yeah, he's gonna use. Can Voka use his movement to pop through the door?
Yeah.
Okay, so he basically casts banishment and says, "Okay, 5, 10,
And once you get
15.
through the door, you're in air. There's no longer just water everywhere.
I feel the need to like, since Voka was so frenzied, roll like a dexterity saving throw to see if he falls down the stairs or not.
Okay.
19.
Okay. You catch yourself.
Catch yourself.
He does like the wavy arm thing and like pops down a couple steps on one foot, like tap, tap, tap. And then like it takes a few, like, you know, like in Spirited Away when Chihiro like runs down the stairs
Yeah.
as they're breaking.
I know exactly.
It's like that, and then he hits the bottom and trips a couple times and just looks back and he's like, "Hello."
And
that's
You did good.
In the distance, you do see there's a. I'll explain this here in a second. But you see, this room is kind of elongated, but there are waterfalls coming down. 3 of them, 3 or 4 of them actually, and you see in front of the northern waterfall a woman kneeling, wings on her back, folded up. And it is the fish's turn. Orgoth, you're no longer grappled.
Okay.
Obviously.
Let's see. It's going to swim toward north. Okay.
All right.
The swarm comes at you.
Hello, fishies.
Yeah, and just it swims all around you and basically is in your space now.
I'm okay with that.
It is going to okay. It is going to do a swarm attack on you. And that is a 19 plus 8. So 27. No, 26.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it.
Okay. You take... Let's see. 3, 4, 9, 13, 17, 18 points of what is this? Piercing damage.
Uncanny dodge. Reduce
Okay.
it to 9.
Okay. And top of the round, I believe. North.
So they're in my space.
They're in your space, yes.
Gonna look at the door. I'm gonna look like above Laphus, and I'm going to face step out of here.
Okay.
I don't think you can see me.
Yeah,
Is the door closed?
The door's
No.
not. The door is also. It's a cellar door, so it's at an angle like lower.
Okay.
And also, she's on stairs, so she walked down the stairs.
Okay. Well,
So,
I'm just gonna face step over here.
okay.
and then I'm going to go in there.
In there.
But
Use
the
movement.
swarm of fish has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Okay, here's a question. When you do this, the wisdom saving throw, it's a 2.
Okay, well, the swarm of fish is frightened.
Do they take damage at all? No.
Nope.
Okay. Because that is a thing.
It's only a thing for summer.
Got it. Okay.
And I'm going to put myself like probably like roughly here with my movement.
Mm-hmm.
And that's going to be that was my action, my movement. No, that was my movement, my bonus action. For an action, I'm going to
Mm-hmm.
stay put.
Here, let me go to the battle layout for everybody, and I need to put the camera guy in there. Here, I'll put him in the middle so that it lights up the whole thing. Okay. And you move far enough into the chamber that you can see the woman, the winged woman, kneeling at the bottom.
Basically, it was to leave enough space for Orgoth to come through and for Laphus to close the door.
Okay. Is the banishment a concentration spell? I don't think it is, but I can't remember. Voka?
Huh?
Is the banishment a concentration spell?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. That's good to know. Orgoth, you are no longer grappled.
Oh, and there's fishes.
Yes.
Okay.
But you saw everybody else leaving.
And Priestley's like, oh, okay. And Orgoth like looks and sees everybody's gone. Looks at he's like, goodbye. He says bye-bye,
Okay.
and he's gonna leave.
You technically move. Let me look at its reach. Its reach is 0 feet.
Attack if it can do that.
Yeah, it's a swarm.
Sorry, bud.
Yeah, so it can't reach you. Okay, no
Bye-bye.
opportunity attack.
5, 10, 15. There we go. Boop.
Okay.
And I'll look at like, do you get the door, Laphus, or do you...
Oh no, I got the door.
Okay.
And we're out of combat because the fish cannot follow. The jellyfish had 147 hit points, and the swarm had 104 hit points, and y'all just dodged that encounter very nicely.
Yay.
Yeah, Voka. Good job.
No need to fight it if we need it. Like, we don't need to.
Sometimes being heroic is knowing when to run.
So you're in this. Let me read the description of this chamber. Give me a second to find it. Okay. This 30-foot high cavern is not submerged. The air smells stale. Coral-like growths made of rudium festoon the walls, and the floor is covered with a soft layer of dry sand. And the water dripping off your body just kind of hits the sand and like absorbs into it. Sparkling waterfalls trickle down the walls in a few places, but the water disappears in a glittery froth as it strikes the sandy floor. At the end of the cavern opposite you is a floor-to-ceiling opening with a waterfall pouring down in front of it. Standing in front of this waterfall is a blue-skinned figure with glowing red eyes and veins of rudium on her face and arms. Folded behind her back is a pair of feathery white wings. She stands up. The rudium kind of just like over, like in veins over her face. Her eyes red. And she looks at you. Who are you?
Oh, we're the favored few, and we are here to, fix everything.
I have never heard of you.
I mean, you don't have to.
That's good. That's good, actually. Sometimes having a reputation is kind of crappy.
She has this silver glowing mace at her side, and it's also been infected with rudium.
And you are?
My name is Perigi.
Pierogi?
Perigi. Typing it. Perigee.
Pedigree.
And you're here because...
I fought with Elixion during the final battle when he fell. I
Like
was
on his side or against him?
with him at his side. There was a vision last week. Do you remember that? Last time?
There were a bunch
Not
of
last
visions.
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, yeah.
Woman with white wings sheltering him from the rain. There she is.
Yeah. I was destroyed during that battle and reformed at the Moonweaver's side.
So you're one of the Moonweaver's followers?
Yes. I searched for centuries for the Apotheon.
He was right where you left him.
It took me a very long time to find my way into this place, locked away from the prime material world. I was able to get here through a rift in the elemental plane of water.
How long have you been here?
Decades. I cannot rescue him. He is
That's
here.
what we're here for.
He is here.
Yes,
All
and
around.
Yes. And we are here to rescue him. That is why we are here.
She stands.
Voka just kind of backs up. Like, is that what we're here to do?
I don't know. I'm gonna guess so. I feel like that's what we were supposed to do somehow.
That's what you've been called to do.
Mm-hmm.
Call of the Netherdeep. The... She looks at each of you in turn. Are you just a vision? Are you here disturbing Elixion's dreams?
No?
Not really, no. I mean, we've been disturbing the creatures down here, but...
Why
if we were
have
visions, it'd be weird if visions had visions.
Why have you been called here? What gives you the right?
We literally said that we
rescue
were
him?
here to rescue Elixion. She like very frustratingly like takes out the jewel and it's just like, we were called, we're here.
Then,
You know,
if you are here to rescue Elixion, then you must prove yourself in battle.
I don't want to prove myself in battle.
And
Why
she
can't we
flies
just...
at you. Roll initiative.
Oh my god. Why is it that's like, wow, you were here to save the person I want to save? I'm not gonna let you.
What is it with the...
I would rather kill you than let you save the person I need saved.
We can be chill.
What is it with the angel mamas with the moon deities just being hyper violent?
Let me find the encounter grid.
It's just a phase they're going through.
I like that. I like that Ron is just like, you didn't do my first encounter. I'm not gonna let you fucking get out of this one.
Well, I gave you the chance to talk to her in the
I
actual
really offered
module.
her.
Then the module says she just attacks immediately. So
What are you talking about? We gave you a. We are talking to her.
We're talking. We can keep talking. Hi, how you doing? Pedigree.
She might be a little insane. I think we should take that into like
She is
notation here.
corrupted.
We have to take her to the jellyfish farm.
North.
Oh, that'd be fun.
North, what'd you get?
25.
25. Laphus.
17.
17. Orgoth.
11.
Voka.
My dice roll off my desk. 21.
Nice. Okay.
So, like, if she's been here for decades, she kind of sucks. We've been here for a few days.
Yeah.
Exactly. Rolling might be better.
You could ask her why she's here. You haven't really been asked anything about her.
We can't, apparently. She's decided to attack.
No,
We can talk
she's
during
getting
fighting.
you to
It's going to be
prove
very
your
nice.
worth. She's actually getting you to prove
Yeah,
your
she
worth
literally-
against me. Is what she
Yeah,
said.
you literally said in battle, though.
Let it happen. It'll be fine.
Do you want to know my net worth or in assets?
My net, Voka's net worth is in the ground right now.
North.
I'm too expensive. You won't be able to afford me.
Well,
Okay.
she wants us to prove ourselves in battle, so battle we will.
Yep, because that's literally what the DM said in battle.
Will you be nice
my
to
God,
me?
okay.
I'm trying to play D&D here.
Bullying is our love language, Ron.
It is not lovely at all.
Look, Ron's got a shirt on that says roll for initiative, and god damn it, we're gonna roll for initiative.
Well, I'm gonna go over to Daemalion, I guess. Got my rapier proposed. I'm gonna use my bonus action to Hexblade's Curse her ass. And I'm going to whip at her with her rapier repose. To schmack. This is a 26 hit, Ron.
A 26 does hit, yes.
I'm gonna smack him like, you're very beautiful! Okay. And,
I just posted a
okay,
picture
sneak attack.
of Perigi in the chat.
Sneak attack with that, so that's had 12 plus. That's a total of 32.
Give me a second. Okay, 32 points. Okay,
Oh, wait, no. 36, I get +4 bonus damage rolls
okay.
with my Hexblade's Curse. And, well, I've hit her ass, so she cannot hit me back when I take my little bit here.
Okay. Anything else, North?
That's all I got.
Voka.
Can we just like give her a status as like Hexblades or something so I don't forget? Just like
You
curse.
won't
or-
let me forget.
Thank you.
So I have a question, kind of just like this isn't my action. I'm just making something sure. If when I reach kind of like idly reaching into my bag of holding, you know my tent filled with water, is it like wet in any capacity?
It's full of water, yeah.
Okay, thank you. That's a surprise tool I'll use later.
It's a surprise tool that'll help us later.
I just wanted to confirm that. Ethan Rice. I think I got bonus actions. I can't use it as a bonus action. I think I'm gonna start off by doing just a little. I'll drop banishment as a free action. I don't think he can get us in here. I mean, don't
Okay,
quote me
yeah.
on that, but
I've never seen a jellyfish on land.
exactly. I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians at 3rd level,
Okay.
and I'm probably gonna get in there since it's like I think it's like a range of 10,
15?
15, yeah. Let me move 15 feet away, yeah. So I'll stay here, and at the start of her turn, she'll have to make a charisma saving throw.
Okay.
Is it? No, it's a wisdom saving throw
Okay.
of 14.
Okay.
And I'm casting that at 4th level.
Excellent. Anything else?
Pretty good. No, I think I'm good.
Okay. Laphus, your turn.
All right. Seeing as that we're fighting her, You know, I'll try it. I'll try it. I'll try it. I'll try a disintegration spell.
Okay.
See if that works on her.
That
If
is
you wouldn't mind doing a deck save.
a dex save. Okay. That is. Let me find it. That is a 23.
All right. Well, she saves, but it's fine. But yeah, like Laphus is literally like, you want us to save the guy, but you're gonna fight us. Doesn't that seem kind of
Tell me
stupid, though?
No, it does not. Prove that you're worthy. I have been
Why-
here unable to save the man that I care about.
I mean, that seems like a skill issue. I mean, we got here, what, a couple of days ago?
Yeah, and look at us.
Shots fired by
we're-
Laphus.
And we're floundering in the deep. Look at us. We're so great and mighty.
I mean, it's not our fault that you couldn't get to him in the same time that we got here. Odds are it's probably because you didn't have the jewel.
Who actually just like
Have you been blessed by the Moonweaver?
I mean,
been blessed by
technically-
Carlin? Fuck off.
I mean, technically, they've spoken around me. Does that count?
Make a persuasion roll.
What's my persuasion?
Please tell us your qualification for judging us.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
That's basically, yes.
That is a 18.
Okay. She considers it. She's kind of thinking. And on her turn, she at the beginning of her turn, Voka, does that go off?
Yes.
Okay.
The wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Okay. 22.
That saves.
Take half or is it all?
I think you might take half on that. You do. Yep, half as much damage. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Take. Of course I roll 3 1s. This is dumb. 6, 7, 6, 3 damage.
3 damage. Okay. And she walks calmly. If I can get over to why are you on drawing? I don't know. Something's messing up. Oh, that's why I'm on the GM level. Okay. 1, 2. She just calmly walks away and considers Laphus's words. And she's like, if you're blessed, perhaps you have the power to rescue him. Indeed. But you are still attacking me with those holy spells.
I mean, we can
Touch
stop.
first.
Yeah, you literally said, you will judge us with violence, and thus we attack with violence back.
You must be powerful enough to overcome Elixian's debilitating conditions. How can I know that you're worthy enough?
I mean, we've done several of his visions. We saw him in his past and his bad luck sign baby fiasco.
We
Love
saw
tru-
you sheltering him from the rain.
Mm-hmm.
Love, trust, and pixie dust.
I will consider this. And she sits down, and you see her body kind of like grow and become kind of metallic as she shapeshifts into. I can't.
Having trouble.
Yeah, it's. I think my mouse batteries are dying.
Oh, you
No,
have
no, I
a
get that.
wired or wireless?
It's what works because the for my laptop.
Mm.
Well, at least there's a trackpad in case.
Yeah. And her body just enlarges, and sitting there is a brass dragon, a young brass dragon.
Oof.
And it is Orgoth's turn.
Orgoth's gonna move just kind of up here just to be, closer in the front line. And as he starts to walk off, he kind of looks over at Laphus and he goes, I think I kind of get that thing you're always talking about, like frustrated by talking to people about stuff and they kind of don't listen, and he just like mumbles as he walks away. And he'll sit over there, and then I'm going to hold my action, and I will to attack with the spear if this young brass dragon gets within my melee range and is making aggressive maneuvers towards us.
Okay.
And I'm done. That's it. That's my turn.
Okay. Top of the round, North.
I think I will hold my action as well until it comes into hitting distance. Because let's not. We're trying to de-escalate here. And
The dragon
wait, hold-
also is covered in veins of rudium, like growing up its neck and across its snout and
The
into
dragon's
its eyes.
also been asking about blessings from gods. I'm just going to turn around and just show the rose in my hair.
Okay.
Do you see that?
Do you?
Do you understand what it means?
Just kind of glances over there and kind of growls. Are you one of Corellin's? The dragon
Elven as
says.
can be.
You do not seem elven. You seem fey.
It's a bit of an older, well, tax. It's in the taxonomy. Don't worry about that.
Are you from Exandria?
I could say born and raised. I've been to the Fae a few times.
Do you fight for her? Do you protect her? As
Why else would
I
I be here?
protected her in the past. As
Why
I
else would be
died
here?
in the past.
Well, I'm fighting in the present right now. How about that?
I am no god. I do not know your exploits. I cannot see past these walls. I cannot leave here.
How come?
I'm trapped. I came through the water.
But if we work through
There
this,
is
if
only
we
one
save
way
him,
to return me to the Moonweaver's embrace.
you'll be reborn if we kill you. Is that it?
And you kind of like, you see the dragon's claws kind of grip the sand.
How fast do you want to go? Because if you put up a fight, that's Gonna take a while.
As I said before, anyone who can't defeat me has little hope of besting Alexian in the heart of despair.
You sound pretty desperate yourself.
I have been here so long, unable to help the man I love.
Oh, that's what it is?
And you doing anything else, North?
No, she's over there considering, so hold on wait a second. If you speak for the Moonweaver, what's the thing with the garden and the trees? Because I planted a tree and nothing happened.
With the trees.
There's a garden up there in Ank'Harel, and the priests are just like, if you want something from the Moonweaver, plant a tree.
She looks actually confused by this.
And by she, we mean Ron.
Yeah, no. She looks confused by this.
As am I.
And she says, perhaps the priest was trying to test you.
Or just pull a prank. I don't know. I thought you'd have maybe more insight on this, but that's nice. That's nice to see
We
that.
can talk as we fight.
Okay.
Anything else, North?
No, I'm holding my action.
Voka.
Voka is going to, because he still has I'm trying to flavor his like spirit guardians as like this like flecks of gold
Mm-hmm.
that are like just flitting around him, and when they go into attack they like. So he's just gonna hop back and kind of like raise his sword ability. He's like readying an action like a spell of sort, and he just doesn't really know. It's like he's just he feels very heavily for this dragon slash person, but he doesn't. He's here for one thing and one thing only. And so he's just gonna sit back and wait for her to kind of move out of the way because she's considering.
Okay. Laphus.
Laphus kind of does like a little, like, forces a sigh out of her. And she walks over towards the dragon, like, completely next to her.
Mm-hmm.
It still has the jewel in her hands, and also, Ashes is, like, trotting next to her, still, like, on the rope.
Yeah.
And she kind of stares down at the jewel, closes her eyes, and just asks, do any of you gods know of this brass dragon? Like, you don't have to say anything. You could just, like, shine once for yes, shine two for no sort of deal. Just want to make sure that, you know, she is in the up and up.
Make a religion roll for me.
I feel like that's always going to be the thing. It's like shine two for one for yes. Religion.
Shine 3 times. What does it mean?
What does that mean?
Means maybe. It's
I'm gonna
complicated.
use my inspiration because that was a shit roll. That was actually better. That is 22.
There's no like sparkling lights around you like you've seen in the past, but from one of the waterfalls to the south, you see a shining silver beam of light shining down onto the dragon's head. A moonbeam, as it were.
All right, so they, at least for you, and you are in the up and up for at least one of them.
And suddenly the dragon kind of tilts its head at you. I thought you might have been blessed by the Moonweaver, but Perhaps you are in her disfavor.
Yeah, no, it's probably because, I'm not really alive. And I mean Karenin likes me, I think. Pretty sure the Changebringer is, middle, and yeah, the maiden, she doesn't like me because I'm dead. An abomination of sorts of
Why
life.
would someone, an abomination of the someone who is unalive, wish to help Elixion?
I mean, it was either us or like this band of people who, not gonna lie, they're giant assholes. If you were gonna have anybody, you would have us.
The then she considers more, looking at each of you.
And as she's doing that, Laphus gingerly puts like a hand on like the top of her snout and just kind of gives like a slight rub.
This is no illusion. This is an actual dragon.
She figured. But she gives like that slight rub on her nose.
She kind of sits down, crouching low, and you feel tell me of your exploits here. Tell me if you are worthy. What have you faced?
We faced, as she looks over at the group.
And she's looking at everybody, so we're sort of out of combat. We're holding
Sort of.
combat here.
We're holding initiative.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Let's see, we fought an army over in Baxazan. We fought villagers who were trying to attack Elixion's family, I believe, if I remember correctly.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
These are stories that young Elixion told me.
We saved a group of hunters from, what was it, a giant, was it a bear? I don't remember.
It was kind of like a gorilla kind of
Yeah,
creature.
a gorilla creature.
I know nothing about this.
Wait, no, that was Wilvin.
Oh,
Hold
yeah,
on.
yeah. That was Wilvin. You're right.
Let me go back to my
Sorry.
North pulling out a journal from their bag. Just...
Sorry, there's like this dragon demon thing that's trying to corrupt this area alongside with it.
I
don't
have
know.
sensed another here.
Yeah, he's the one you gotta look out for. He is a douche.
Mm-hmm.
We've been trying to find him too to kill him, but it's so far he's eluded us.
Devils and demons do not belong here among the blessed.
We did help the 3 women who sheltered Elixion in the past.
Mm-hmm.
We helped them pass on.
What do you know of the Apotheon? Of all you learned, all you experienced, what do you know?
He was born under a bad sign moon that a lot of people apparently believe, even though it's kind of bullshit. I mean,
He tries to do his...
Why do you believe that it is bullshit?
well, if you know how many people there are in the world, there's thousands upon thousands that share the same date of birth as you, and yet he specifically is the one that's being targeted and being
why
harassed.
is that? Why does he think he is the one being targeted?
Because
everybody's been targeting him, at least, in some way, shape, or form in his life from what we've seen in the visions.
And despite that, he's been giving and giving and giving without getting any good in return.
Perhaps you do understand. Our battle will commence here momentarily. I must still prove your worth. That you could see that you can see that you have the hope and the ability to defeat his anxieties.
We have seen him very recently. In a vision, there was a child that did not want anything to do with him, but still he brought the child to safety. And I believe that this is what hope is. It perseveres at all costs.
What of the other two of you? Do you believe the same?
Look, I get it. I'm a bad sign baby too, and people picked on me, and I've been, I think, touched by other forces that have tried to control me. So I understand. I mean, I get that he's got a lot going on, and he called out to us like all the way in Jigao, which is really far from here. And we've left our homes and our families and fought through driders and undead and demons to get here.
You have
So
gone on a
he could be
journey,
free. So
much like Elixion did.
and if you're telling us we've got to fight through you to save him, then I guess we're doing that too.
No,
Laphus,
I dropped the dice.
Laphus, Perigi kind of pushes her dragon head against your hand, then stands up. I shall keep this fair. And
As she says that, Laphus is gonna pick up Ashes and just gingerly put him in her bag. Like, I don't want him hurt.
Perigi raises up. I do not need to transform again. I shall fight you as the angel. And suddenly, the dragon shifts down and is back in angel form. Give me a
Quick
second.
question, I guess this
Yeah.
wasted my Hexblade's curse, right?
Yeah, it did, because it took some time. Yep, it did.
Would you count it as a short
Right.
rest?
It would not count as a short rest, though.
You're like, hey, it hasn't
So
been
mad.
10 minutes.
It's not. It's
And I
been
have
like real time, maybe 5.
I have 5 minutes left on my Spirit Guardian.
Okay.
Yes. And I dropped the
And-
dice somewhere, which I'm a little sad about.
Yeah, Perigi, she
I'll find it eventually.
kind of looks at you, Laphus, still towering above you, like she's at least 8 feet tall, wings furled out. You see like these red crystals come embedded in her wing bones. The pain I endure by this infection, by Elixion sickness, is unbearable. And I have been enduring it. And I know that I wish I could be at his side at this moment, but perhaps soon I will be.
Is there any way that as she says this, can I ask the gods to at least lessen her pain of the rudium?
Roll percentile for me.
Oh, I rarely ever do that.
Yeah, this is more kind of like a direct appeal to the gods, as opposed to like a religion check. So
Here's my baggie. I've rarely ever rolled for, those checks. I need to actually find.
So you gotta roll an 11 or under.
yeah, you do.
Oh, really?
It is an 11 or under.
11 or under. Yeah.
All right.
This is why I sometimes I wish we could play in person so I can see these die roll. Everybody roll them in the middle of the table and
Nah.
okay.
Nah, I rolled way high.
She's she looks down at you and says, "For a creature of the undead, you have been blessed. All of you have been blessed."
Doubt it.
Say that again, I'm sorry.
Voka just says, I doubt it, but thank you.
She lifts her mace, her silver mace, kind of turns it, twists it in her hand.
Stop it.
I hate all of you right now.
I get one. I get one.
Everybody only gets one.
And she looks down at you, points the mace at you. It's like, begin. And we're going on. Did we leave it on her turn? That was her turn, right? Yes. So.
Oh, but whenever she does that, she points to the mace downward. I'm gonna guess it's because Laphus is right next to her.
Yeah.
It's gonna be right next to her face, and Laphus gives a little kiss.
Cheeky, we love that.
Perigee laughs and says, You like the dragon kind, don't you?
That's what I'm
And
usually here for.
she makes 2 melee attacks on you, Laphus. Natural 1. Basically,
Here we go.
Does she have to roll a charisma save?
Does she?
It doesn't say. I'm gonna say yes, and she does make it. This is the first attack. This is where you kiss. That's you miss, and she misses, and it's right next to your face, and you just kiss it. And the second attack is a 28.
Obviously, that hits.
Yeah. You take 8 points of bludgeoning damage, and 1, 2, 3, 4. The mace glows with a golden light, doing 24 points of radiant damage. And she launches herself into the air. Laphus, you can take an opportunity attack if you wish.
I don't really have anything to attack her with.
Her flying speed is
And even if I did, I only do I only punch for 1.
1 point of damage. Okay. Yeah, she flies 50 feet into the air. How tall is this? It is 30 feet. She actually flies up to the ceiling 30 feet high. Okay. Orgoth, your turn.
Orgoth's oh god, not this again.
Flashbacks to Dermot.
Yeah, exactly. Terrible flashbacks.
The clone Dermot comes in sitting at the top of the stairs laughing at you.
Orgoth is Orgoth's gonna move here. Yeah. And I can't use bonus actions if I'm as part of a held action, right?
No. You can only really hold actions. Let's check that, but I think you can only really hold actions.
Yeah, I don't think you can then.
I mean, you can only hold actions, yeah.
Right. Okay. Well, that's all right. Yeah, Orgoth's gonna move here, and Sorry, I had a whole thing in mind, and then you got in the air, and that really messed me up.
She got to use her wings.
Weapon attack expands damage, and oh, that's interesting. Okay, so yeah, no, I get it. She's up there, and Orgoth is going to. He's like, all right, I guess this is the way we're gonna play it. This is the way we play. God, I hate this. And I will use my bonus action. He's like, God, I hate this. And he uses his bonus action to rage because he hates this. And then he is going to reach down to his belt and pull out his boomerangs and is going to throw a couple of throw a boom. I'm gonna start by throwing one boomerang.
Are your boomerangs magical?
My boomerangs are not magical.
Okay.
They're nice though. Let's see. My first attack with the boomerang is a 9.
That's a miss.
Oh no, sorry, an 11.
That
Sorry.
still misses.
Still a miss, I'm sure. So, and it will come back because that's what they do when they miss. And then the second boomerang, he'll throw, and that one is that's better. That's a 22.
22 does hit.
Amazing. I'm going to roll. I'm going to expend a superiority die and add it to the damage, and you have to make a DC 16 strength saving throw as I attempt to disarm you.
Oh, okay. Nice. Okay. Natural 20.
So no. But you do take, I don't know if it matters. We'll find out. 8 and a 6. You're going to take 4, 7... 7, 8, 9. Oh, plus 3. 11 non-magical bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And because this is my first hit, you be 2 necrotic damage.
Okay.
From my divine fury. And that boomerang just drops to the ground because it doesn't come back.
Okay.
But she hung on to it, which is not exciting. But hey, had to give it a shot. Do I action surge now? It seems really bad. So yeah, he does that, and then he stands there and he's like, poopink, and he's like, all right, come on down. And then he pulls the spear out, right? And says, let's see how you fare against Elixian's spear.
She raises her eyebrow.
Pointed up at her.
And looks at it and is like,
that's it.
Oh, that is familiar. North.
I'm going to forego my movement and use my bonus action to take a knee and use steady aim with my bow because she's very high up in the sky. Well, she's at the ceiling right now.
Yeah, she's at the ceiling. Yep.
Okay, so let's attempt with my longbow to hit her booty. Luckily, it's at advantage. For a 26 to hit.
The 26 does hit, yes.
Since I had advantage, it also counts as a sneak attack.
Okay.
So we got a 12 plus.
Is the bow magical? Or the...
Plus another 22, so 34.
Okay.
Non-magical.
Non-magical. Okay, so the 22 actually...
34 total.
34, so is it half of that is 17. Okay.
17.
Yeah. Okay.
And that is everything because I can't move or taste. My bonus action was to aim.
Okay. Voka.
So I am going to start my move for my action. I'm going to level 5 summon Celestial in the form of the attacker. So that'll be Red Clown.
Okay. Give me a
And
second.
say he does. He sees that she's going high, and he's gonna first free action drop Spirit Guardians as she's too far away, and he's gonna out of the balloon out of his mouth, and beside him, just boom beside him.
Okay. I just drew the token over, so.
Thank you.
Okay.
And as for my bonus action, Voka is going to take out his sword and use his bonus action to shape it into Pride, the form of the spear.
Cool.
And that will be my turn.
Okay.
Actually, I'll get like one step closer.
Hi.
I'm
Hey.
one step over and I'm up.
Okay.
And you know, you're like he's like stepping it up as if he's gonna throw something. So that's how I'm flavoring things.
Okay. Laphus, your turn.
After getting smacked, and she goes up into the air, Laphus is going to kind of roll her eyes. Angels. And she will she will I will do witch bolt
Nice. Okay.
at 5th level witch
Nice.
bolt.
Mm-hmm.
So
And this is an attack roll for you, right? Or is it save?
Yeah, it is an attack roll.
Yeah.
It is +9. That is I don't know if that's gonna hit. That is a 15.
15 misses. The witch bolt, she just kind of like pulls her arm up and it just like strikes on her skin, and her skin glows silver for a second, and just reflects the witch bolt and like boom into the ceiling and
Of course. And then she's going to take a couple of steps back
mm-hmm.
next to the group, and can I bonus action drink a potion of healing?
Where are they on your person?
They're in my little satchel.
And he's like, yeah, you can.
Okay,
Yeah,
and
okay.
I will do that and
Okay.
heal a little bit. And that's it.
Okay, Perigee's turn. She is going to. Everybody was so like kind of spread out. Now you're not. She is going to
Worrying.
fly over to and drop down kind of in this corner there
Uh-huh.
and attack North. Okay. That is a 26.
I'll take it.
Okay. And the second attack is even better, 19 plus 9, 20, 27. Yeah.
I'll take it.
Okay. So, get down here. The first attack, that is a 9 points of bludgeoning damage. And
Cool.
then 13, 16 points of radiant damage.
Okay, cool.
And the second attack is 6 plus 4 max, 10 points of bludgeoning
10.
damage.
I'm going to uncanny dodge this one to reduce by half all my damage.
Okay, and reduce, and this is the
So that's 5.
Radiant damage, 4, 8, 13, 19 points of radiant damage.
So that's 9.
Yeah.
So 5, 9, 14.
14, yes.
Good.
Okay. And see if she has any movement left. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 30 feet down, 60. And she's going to go 30 feet back up into the air. So that, if you wish to make an opportunity attack.
I can't. I use my reaction
Okay.
to dodge.
The clown get one. Voka.
As a what?
Does the clown get a opportunity attack?
Yes.
Okay.
It will just be, it's a bow attack because the attacker has a bow.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm like out of it. I have my post-it notes somewhere around here, but now they're like all.
You took your
there.
post-it notes down? What?
No, they're just around here. I bought like a new pack of pilot pens too. So they're right here. So yeah, he gets attack of opportunity, but it, like, I don't know if he rolls a disadvantage because he's within. Is she moving up?
Yeah, she's moving just straight up. Back to the
Okay.
ceiling.
Okay, so it wouldn't be at disadvantage. It would just be straight.
Yeah.
Hit. Let me roll to hit that then. I think that's plus. Scroll. Summon Celestial. Plus to hit would be 2 plus the spell 5, 7. Does a 15 hit?
A 15 does not hit. The arrow just kind of like cracks and like shatters against her skin.
It deflates. It's made of blue.
Okay. Anything? It is Orgoth's turn.
30 feet in the air, huh?
Yep.
All right. I'm going to give a quick scan of the room. Is there anything in here that looks like it's somehow connected
There's like,
to them?
you see like all of the, make a perception check. There are waterfalls, like there are, like you're currently standing at the base of a waterfall right now, currently. There are like 4 waterfalls on the south wall, 1 big waterfall on the north wall. And actually, that little red line is actually supposed to be a waterfall as well. So,
Oh, does this actually can we see into the other room? Is the moon? Can I actually see the moon from here?
no, because there's a waterfall.
There's a waterfall
There,
in between.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
great.
yeah.
Thank you very much.
You cannot see.
I
that.
rolled a 13 for my perception.
Anything like, it just looks like it almost looks like one of the sandy grottos back at Jigao. The nothing like seems to connect her. There isn't anything like actually like man-made or god-made else in the room.
Right. There's no. She's not drawing energy from somewhere.
Mm-mm.
There's nothing that looks like it's
Yeah.
symbolic.
There's
of her.
there's rudium in here, but it's everywhere.
Right.
Like
so,
it is everywhere.
Okay. All right. I'm going to. Oh, I can do it from here. I'm gonna try the boomerang. Let's me step up. 1, 2. I'm gonna move up, so I'm basically. I can move here, and there's no. I'm still at the thing. I'm gonna move here, so I'm basically below energy, and I'm gonna try with my boomerang I have left. I'm gonna try the boomerang trick again.
Okay.
See if I can get a disarm. I'll try it again. And I want that mason per hand if I can help it. 19 to hit.
19 does hit, yes.
Okay, then I'll use a superiority die to do that, and do that, and do that. I do 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 points of non-magical bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
2 more points of necrotic, and she needs to make a DC 16 strength saving throw. Or be disarmed.
Cocked. 13 plus 4, 17.
She hangs on to it. All right.
Okay. One of these days. One of these days.
Someday that's gonna work. Keep trying. All right. And I will. I'll stay right there and growl at her in a taunting fashion.
North.
She's 30 feet in the air, so technically she is not within my life, so I can move over here.
Correct, yes.
No, I'm not gonna move. I'm gonna forfeit my movement. I'm going to use my bonus action, aim, give myself advantage, fire.
Okay.
Well, luckily that was at advantage, but that's a 17.
17 is exactly what her AC is. You hit her.
Okay.
The arrow you managed to like fire with enough force that it pierces
So
her
there's
divine skin.
a little 9, and my sneak attack is coming in for a total of 26 non-magical, reduced to 13, I believe.
Okay. Boom.
That's my
okay.
turn.
Okay. Voka.
So I'm going to start with flinging my spear at her.
Mhm.
Just
Yes.
strong.
And this is a
strong.
magical weapon, so.
This is a magical weapon.
Yes. Okay.
So get my dice here, and this is this is pride. So +4, that is 21 to hit.
21 hits.
Sweet, and that'll be 1d6 plus 1d8 plus the received 2d6 psychic damage she'll take
Nice. Okay.
from this being a rudium weapon. Plus another, sorry, I'm noting something in here. Another 2d6 psychic damage.
Okay.
So
Roll it all up.
second. Let me get a calculator out.
We can keep
You know
track
it's
of
a good one. When you gotta get the calculator.
Exactly. Math. Okay, so it'll be do plus do, and then
Yeah.
do plus
As you strike her, she's like, I was
do,
beginning to worry you couldn't
do,
even pierce my skin.
and
Oh, fuck off.
then
You're also all the way up there.
have that for that, so I get another. Okay, cool.
The Apotheon is
So
known for his strategies in battle. Perhaps you should develop some of your own.
so this one spear attack is gonna deal 22 damage.
Nice. That-
Because he's using the gem that he gained with that extra 2d6 damage.
Nice. Okay.
Plus the rudium, plus the general spear damage is gonna be that.
Okay.
I cannot use that again until
You sleepy
a
sleep.
short rest.
Yeah.
Until I
Okay.
do a short rest. But that is gonna be my main. And that doesn't come back to me because it's not a returning weapon, so
No.
it is just kind of stuck in her skin.
Okay.
But my clown.
She takes
turn
it out and
comes...
just drops it on the floor.
Thank you. And then is it my clown's turn next?
Yes.
My clown is gonna sprout balloon wings and take to the sky.
Your clown can fly?
Spirit's supposed to have like angelic wings, okay? But I flavored those fucking balloon clowns, so yes, they have wings. They have a flight speed of 40 feet.
That's enough to get up there.
Just gonna get up there. And she's gonna draw her celestial bow, her holy bow, and she's gonna make 2 bow attacks. She gets 2 attacks. I got multi-attack.
Okay.
And that's plus that, so that's gonna be. I have it noted here. Does a 19 hit?
And 19 does hit. Yes.
I'll use my other dice for this. Plus that will be. I'm mathing. Dirty 20 to hit.
Dirty 20 does hit.
God, give me a second.
Perigee just kind of looks at the balloon clown, raises an eyebrow as these like balloon arrows like strike her, and like she like
They actually hurt.
yeah.
Believe it or not, I can hit this thing. It's been
It is good
10,000
that
years.
Elixion had a good sense of humor when he was in the mood.
Cool. 16 celestial arrow damage.
How much? 16?
16
Okay.
celestial arrow damage.
Nice. Laphus, your turn.
I was gonna say he visited. It's just her being like he visited the circus often.
Can only see these, like, instead of arrows, they're just like balloons that have not been blown up yet, and he's just like, three!
She's going to cast Blight at this girl, even though I'm pretty sure she has a high fucking con save. But yeah, can you do a con save?
Yes, I can. And this is a spell, so she's advantage to this roll as well.
Well, I didn't know that.
Yeah. But it's only a.
It's only a 37.
No, it's actually only a 16.
Wow, she fails the con save.
Yeah.
Sorry, not the.
Nice. Okay,
Did I say con?
you did say
Did
con.
I did?
Yeah, you said con.
Okay. All right, cool.
Is that
cool.
correct? Yes.
Yes. All right, so she did not make.
I
she
have
did not-
higher rolls if you want me to use those instead.
No,
So.
I'm good. I need to use the 8. I'm gonna use the D8s that Bill got me.
Yay.
Let's go.
Move all of these guys out of the way.
You have enough now?
Yeah, like I've always had. It's just so hard to get all of them together. All right, here's 8 of them. Wait, is that 8? Hold on. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that is 8. 15, 22. 28.
This die roll is brought to you by math.
Brought to you by Bill.
That's 41 damage.
41.
Yeah,
Nice.
let's go.
Yeehaw!
The smallest, not the smallest. I'm about to say the one of the slightest among you is the one doing the most damage. You are all powerful.
But they call it glass cannon.
And with that-
big hit at the very beginning.
She flies away. The clown can get an opportunity attack.
Yeah, let's go. Fuck, 1. It doesn't count if the clown rolls a 1, does it?
No.
No, because the clown. No.
Okay, so I got scared there for a
Yeah.
second.
Yeah, because it's a different entity.
Sigh of relief.
Okay, lands behind Laphus. It's like, I will have to take care of you first.
You don't have to. It's all right.
Okay, natural 1.
Does she have to make a charisma save?
Yes, she does and makes it. She's really good at charisma saves.
Damn
She
it.
is an angel.
Yes. And the second attack is a dirty 20.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. So the mace does 8 points of bludgeoning damage. Plus, here's the radiant damage coming in. 13, 21, 26 points of radiant damage.
Jesus. 26. Okay.
So 25 feet, down 30. And
55.
yeah, her fly speed is 90 feet. So she flies 30 feet back into the air over to the east a bit. So, boop. Okay.
Laphus is fucked up right now.
Okay, Orgoth.
Oh, I need.
And she does one of these, like, holds the mace down with the other hand, like, bring it.
60 feet. Sorry, I have to look up what a condition means. Boring, I know. But this quick lookup is brought to you by D&D Beyond. Sponsor the show, but Watsy, if you want to kick down some of that cash, that'd be great. Let's see. How high? 30 feet in the air?
Back to the ceiling, yes.
5, 10. I can move through people. 15, 20. 25. I'll move there.
Okay.
I'd be under her, but that gets messy.
Yeah.
So,
all lined up in a row.
That's okay. Oh, all right. I'll go there instead. Because I'll be on top of camera, dude. And Orgoth will look up and say, "Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess it is time for some strategy." And Orgoth will point up with his arm, and you see this flow of that kind of creepy, crawly energy that looks like the spiders come down his arm as he casts web.
Oh.
On her from the armor.
It is at advantage because it's a magic thing. That is.
Yep, she's got to make a dex save.
Dex save. That is 22.
I guess that's a dex save.
And she just kind of like,
okay.
She flies to the side as the web kind of hits behind her.
Right. Sure. You bet.
Oh, isn't that cute?
So does it stick on the wall there then? Because it fills a 20-foot cube. So here's the thing: is it? I mean, you could use say then, right? But basically, I conjure it, right? It fills.
It's there. It's kind of hanging
and
down. It has to have like connection points, but just like
basically
all these.
She can move through it.
She can move through it, yeah.
Right, because she's not restrained by it.
Right, correct.
Okay, but it's there.
Mm-hmm.
So if she goes through it again for some stupid reason, she'd have to make the save again.
Got it. Okay.
Because it lasts for an hour. It's just there for an hour, hanging out, looking gross. As long as I maintain it. So, okay, and Orgoth's going to point the spear at her, and says, "Yeah, I find it really interesting that you just fight, the lightliest armored enemies first. Yeah, no wonder you're stuck down here."
Make a intimidation check or persuasion, your choice.
No, I'll take intimidation. They're the same, but I wanted to be intimidated. There we go, 24.
Nice.
She's like, "I'm coming for you then."
Good. And he stands there pointing the spear up at her.
Okay.
That's what I got.
North.
I'm gonna move to the side a little bit, maybe like around here, to avoid being in a little cluster.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do something. That's gonna be a very boring turn. I'm gonna cast as my action Armor of Agathis on myself.
Okay.
And
Nice.
for my bonus action, I'm going to guzzle down a potion of healing.
Okay. Voka, will you add that up? Voka, your turn.
Yay. Where is my sword on the ground here?
It's right. She just dropped it, so it's right there.
He's gonna go back and is it an action to grab it up or?
It's not an action to grab it. It's just if it was like stuck in something and to pull it out, then yes. But
Yeah,
it's just on the ground.
He's just gonna hastily grab that up and kind of like sigh of relief as he picks it up, but he is going to do 4th level guiding bolt her.
Okay, nice.
Let's see.
And that's an
check
attack roll,
this.
right? Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, don't let her make a save.
+6. Come on. So that'll be 17 plus 6 is 18,
That
20,
hits,
21,
for sure.
23. 23. It's by the president. 7 plus 6. 7d6. So I'm gonna roll 3 at a time because I don't have that many out.
Here, I'll keep track of it. Just tell me what you roll.
You're good. I have a calculator up. So first 3 would be 3 plus 2. And then this will be 6. And that'll be 1 plus 5 plus 6. And then 1 more. And it'll be this gold one right here. And that'll be another 6. So that'll be 26 damage, and the next attack made against her will be at advantage.
Okay. Anything else, Voka?
Yes, my clown.
Okay.
Who is just going to use his movement. I don't think I have control over this clown.
Where do you want to move him?
I was just gonna move her right here, so she just has like a clear shot
Right
like
there?
to her. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll those both at once because I don't want to care all that much.
Don't forget your advantage on your first attack.
Oh yeah, okay. I'll use advantage on the one that rolled shitty. That didn't really help. So one will amount to a 19, and the other one will amount to a 12.
The 12 misses, but the 19 does hit.
Baller, I believe. I should need to like flip back this every time. Just a little 2d6 plus 2 plus 7. Okay. So that'll be 3 plus 7, 10 damage.
Okay. She kind of grins as like little like golden blood kind of drips out of the corners of her mouth and says, looks down at Laphus. You know what to do. It's your turn.
Do I? Does she know what to do? I mean,
Make
not
a medicine.
really. No.
Make a medicine check.
Not good. Man, I've been rolling like shit today. It's only a 6.
She's so healthy right now. She has so many hit points left.
I figured. But with that, she's going to do another. She's like still up in the air, isn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I'm going to cast another witch bolt at her.
Okay.
So that it is an attack roll. Oh no! Don't fall. All right, that is a 17.
That's exactly what you needed to roll. She only has 1 hit point left. Laphus.
Oh, so then anything I do would have got her down.
How would you like to do this as she falls from the ground?
With the witch bolt, she lifts her hand out, but she has the jewel of the 3 prayers in her hand as she uses that kind of like a bit of a conduit with the witch bolt and just like fires it at her.
Okay. Yeah, the witch bolt just hits her full, and her wings stretched outward, her arms stretched outward. The mace drops to the ground, and she falls right next to you. looking up at you. We're out of combat. Blood trickling from her wounds.
Hey, buddy, you okay?
Thank you. See that Elixion is safe. See that Elixion sees the error of what that he is doing right now. Heal him. And you
All
see
we
her
can do is
body,
try.
and you see her body become a little translucent. And with a sigh,
And as she starts to fade a little bit, Laphus kind of leans over and just says, "Can you just tell the Moon Maiden to kind of lay off a little bit? I'm a good person."
make a persuasion roll.
Damn it! No, it doesn't work.
Okay. She's like,
Unless a 12 does anything.
she reaches up. She says, the only way that she will respect you is if you're alive.
Well, that's never gonna happen.
And the body kind of like fades away, and suddenly there's a poof as rudium dust goes everywhere and settles onto the ground. Her weapon disappears, leaving you alone in the chamber. The waterfall to the north begins to dry up, and suddenly you see a door behind the waterfall to the north.
You know something I'd like to do? I'd really like to just sit down on my ass and take a little break, but also I'd really like to, at some point, maybe before we go, try to make sure that Alexian sees the error of his way. I'd really like to go reload on healing potions and everything like that.
And Voka looks around and he says, "Which one of you is the worst off?"
Quite probably Laphus.
And so the godly Voka will like gesture down, and the godly clown will come and it's gonna tower over you, Laphus, and it's gonna touch you with its rubbery hand.
Well,
And it is going to heal you using healing touch for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 points of damage.
As it happens, Laphus just kind of like closes her eyes a little bit, gives a little, beggars can't be choosers.
And he's gonna come back and Voka's gonna high five it. It's just gonna hang out. This is my summon. This is my
we need a soundboard with like balloon sound effects. It's like
You know we're gonna abuse it.
um,
So are you suggesting that we go back up to the surface north?
At some point, maybe. I only got one regular healing potion left on me. One greater. If we're gonna go face something that is going to probably be the big end all be all, I'd actually really like to stock up a little bit. However, I'd really also like to check if there is another entrance to this room, because we left the jellyfish behind. And the fast travel point is a ways away.
Laphus is gonna head over to the area that opened up.
Inside this room, the air smells fresh here. This looks so familiar to you. This looks like an underwater grotto from Jigao, like one of the chambers, like the chamber where the altar was, where you first found the jewel. The water disappearing, like when it hits the soft soil. There's grass here. The area is filled with actual jungle foliage, and water droplets roll off the leaves with fragrant tropical flowers everywhere. A beam of silvery moonlight shines down on a curved alabaster bench facing the west wall. Carved into the west wall is a frieze depicting a young girl with wavy strands of light for limbs, accompanied by a pack of wolves. The girl's sculpted hands protrude from the wall and are held out in a cupped position. There seems to be writing on the bench.
Can I read it?
Um, it is in common. It says, "Sit here and reflect on the Moonweaver."
Laphus sits there, crosses her arms, folds her legs, and looks up at the moonbeam and just goes, "You don't like me anyway."
No response.
Obviously, I wasn't expecting a response. She doesn't like me. Do you guys want to
Can I attempt?
rest here for
Yeah, I'd
Yes.
like to rest
Okay.
a bit.
long rest, and then
Mhm.
we can head up to the surface?
Yeah. You sit down on the bench, North. The beam
Yeah.
of light from the ceiling is boom, right into your face, beaming down upon you.
Honestly, what's the deal with the tree?
You're really hyped up about this tree thing, aren't you?
Yeah.
Well,
N-
you would think as a follower of the Wild Mother, I'd know more about trees, but you know just as well as I do.
Wait, it says reflect upon the Moonweaver, right?
It's what it says. Well, it does when
I'm
you stand
going-
up because you have to stand up to actually read it on the bench. But
I'm going to look into my bag,
Mhm.
get my disguise kit, pull out the mirror from it, and put it in her hands towards
Okay.
her.
And you reflect the beam of light, and suddenly there's a holy chord of music, and a beam, like a little like mote of light, appears in the cupped hands, floating there.
No, it's another light.
Yeah. How many do you have?
It's gonna be my third one.
Okay.
Are you sure you want to take that and not give it to Orgoth, who has one, or either anybody else?
I can give it afterwards. I'm just like, I did this, so I feel the responsibility to at least pick it up.
And you can give any, like, you can, like, as long as a recipient is willing, you can give any of the ones you currently have to a willing person.
I'm fine with the ones I have right now. I'm gonna see with the next one.
Are you going to do it?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, the little bead of light, boom, hits you in the chest. And I'm sending you stuff now. And you know that it's
Oh,
called...
that's funny.
And you know that this is called a fragment of deception.
I think I should keep that because I don't want to give that to Orgoth because that could be dangerous.
Would it be dangerous under Voka or Laphus?
I think Voka could take it. Laphus could take it, but at the same time, Ron, how clear can I be about?
You can say exactly, I mean, you can, like, say, you know what it physically does.
You know,
Allows
guys, how about like how I'm already like not wise. Like it would make it
okay.
like harder for me to make these like these checks when like people test my wisdom. But if/when I take damage, I could use my my like reflex to turn invisible and teleport to 60 feet.
Very useful.
Yeah,
I could
but
already
I'm
do that.
already like very not exactly wise.
So
I mean,
it's testing your
I could
wisdom.
totally use that because getting someplace fast if I get hit is really useful.
Yeah, but it's not good if you don't have a lot of wisdom, I feel.
Well, I mean, I already feel like if I tried to do something that was that was wise and I didn't do a good job with it, like I made a bad decision, I'd get another chance and be a lot better.
Oh. Well then. I will double it and give it to the next person, I believe, Orgoth. If you want it, you can take it.
I got 2. I might as well have a third one.
Or, I don't
Well,
know,
no, because
Laphus or
Voka and I don't have 2, and we should honestly even it out.
But if Orgoth really wants to take it, I'm not complaining.
Voka, we're here to
Laphus.
make things even. Unless you want to take one of other Orgoths. I only have one, and you. only
I'm
have
here
one.
to help with the rudium.
Yeah, but this
It's
could
a
also
team
help.
effort.
Yeah. You
If
joined our
Orgoth-
team, and thus you take half of the share.
And he narrows his eyes.
Welcome to the favored few.
Oh, so I get your fun title. Is that it?
No, you got one of the bullshit things that we have to deal with.
Well, if I'm not part of the favorite
Because,
few, I
well,
don't want it.
technically, you're like an honorary member of the favored few. And by joining us, you're also asking us to deal with your bullshit.
This is true.
And what bullshit have I brought to the table thus far?
I feel like, trickster to trickster. You're gonna bring some. Like Fae to Fae, you're gonna bring some at some point.
Oh, I am.
It is true.
And he says, I may be of Fae creature, and that is something I entrusted to you very soon. I mean, I wanted to join your cause, yes, but I am no Fae creature.
Satyrs
How-
are fae.
I am much more than that, and you know it.
So then you are of fae descent, regardless.
As am I.
I will cause no trouble for you, I assure you, but I am here to help you, and help you I will.
Well
But if
then,
Orgoth-
help.
But if Orgoth wants to take it, then what are we to stop him?
Well, then you could take one of Orgoth's. Like I said, we're trying to make this even.
Share the load.
And he flicks his eyes and he says, fine.
Yes, why don't we share the love as the dragon walks around the corner and walks up the hallway?
Pissing in your favorite coffee mug.
Wait, is that what he says?
Yeah.
I'm giving him both my fragments. Because that's what we just talked about doing, and that's what sharing the love meant, and I shoot both my fragments into him.
He says, I do not accept them. And they just
Well,
Well,
fly
you just
back
said
into
share
your
the love. Oh,
chest.
takesy backsy.
Come
So I see. That's how it is.
Oh, God. So
Oh.
I've heard you mention this guy. Who is this?
I couldn't see into this room, but thank you for taking care of whatever roach or whatever animal was keeping me from entering this chamber before. Thank you for that.
So, anyways, what I was saying, Voka, is that like we should really share the load because it would help us greatly.
Are we just ignoring this guy? Is
Yeah.
that what okay.
We don't give him anything.
Ah,
So,
I see.
are you the new one of the favored few? I don't remember seeing you at the meeting.
Oh, apparently I'm just a Boy Scout, so.
What's your name?
No,
I mean, I already know it.
I
Then why are
really,
you
I
asking?
would die for some mac and cheese right now. Like I would kill for mac and cheese, which is a big thing for me because like, I don't kill.
And for those of you who don't know who the dragon is, this is a humanoid in a pinstripe suit. And he used to have a head like a dragon, but now he just has he looks like Wilvin without the mustache.
Is he
Which
still
is a
tall?
disgrace.
No, he's not. He's like kind of actually halfling size now. So.
Okay.
But he's still got the pinstripe suit.
Does this guy not look familiar in any sort of way? I cannot put my finger on it.
No, I don't like.
He looks like a bitch, I can tell you that much.
Sticks and
He-
stones.
And he's rubbing, he's like narrowing his eyes, like trying to think. He's like, you would look like that Wilvin guy that was with you guys.
No, Wilvin doesn't have it like an upper lip.
Yeah, exactly. You are missing the mustache. You should have kept it. That was a charm point.
Oh, and he does this, and a little like pencil thin mustache. It goes, it kind of curls around.
It's not like, is it folder? Did you put?
He just grins.
He looks like he needs to be on a watch list.
It kind of makes you look like you have too much of a. Mm,
Voka, roll 20 for me.
16.
Okay. You kind of feel like fingers in your mind and your memories for a second. And they kind of like withdraw quickly.
Refrain from doing so if you would.
I found all I need. Enjoy the ambiance. And with a fiery column of fire, boom, disappears, leaving a scorch mark in the sand.
Well, anyway, as we were saying,
So, what would you have?
Okay,
me do?
wait. So who's got? I have 2.
I have
North,
one.
you have 1. Laphus, how many do you have?
I only have one.
You have 1.
I
So
wouldn't
I-
even
He's
count
got
it as one
3.
because it
Would
does
you-
nothing.
would you benefit from being able to teleport up to, like, away if you took damage? Like, get out of the way of more incoming
I could already
bullshit.
poof away. And I can also turn invisible with the jewel.
So I had demonstrated with in there with the spirit. I can deal just a little bit more psychic like a bit more mind damage with my attacks, but I have a feeling that with that, when I take a failure, then I take a little bit of damage myself. So that's what I'm dealing with. Which is my way of saying when I fail a saving throw, I take a little bit of damage, but I do
Uh-huh.
a little bit of damage once for a short rest.
Orgoth will walk up and put his hands out to North, like palms up, and he's like, just give them to me. I'm so used to so much crap in here at this point. I don't think it's gonna matter.
The thing is, it matters. It fucking matters, because if we're gonna act as a team, at least until the end of, like, what is going on right now, I cannot have you take all the weight just because some people don't want to take it. So I'm gonna deal with it. And if I die because some rhodium just pokes through my throat because I haven't been doing well, I hope that it stays on some people's conscious list, at least.
Well, if you would at least afford me a little bit of your trust I hoped I had earned, then maybe I would be more willing to take it.
All right. Let's take a rest and let's head on back up. Because I need to do some fucking shopping.
Verily.
Do you just need healing potions? I got a bunch.
I also need to see my mom
Oh, yeah, that I get too.
before it all goes down. Before I maybe don't come out of here alive.
After resting in this relative paradise down below in the Netherdeep, we cut away to a house in the River District. A long sidewalk up to a very lovely manor house, where a human in a pinstripe suit walks up to the front door and knocks. And that's where we're going to stop for the day.
Get out of there.
Out of there, that's my mom, you piece of shit.
I was gonna say, like, prior to us going to sleep, Laphus is gonna go over to North and just hold out a hand towards them
Oh.
with a smile.
Yeah, I think North will let Laphus have the fragment.
Okay.
I'm gonna send it to you in Discord so you don't lose it.
Yeah, I posted it. I posted it in so everybody can see it. But if you can do that,
Oh, okay.
yes.
There we go.
Yeah.
Awesome.
But
Great
she takes it
game, everyone.
and she gives North a little, like, gentle pat on the head. Just like, it's gonna be all right.
I hope it'll be.
And then that can be the end.
And we're done. Yes, awesome. Great game, everyone. Even though y'all were mean to me.
Hey,
Look,
but you
I'll
were
forgive
hitting you
you.
with logic.
I could not resist bopping.
That was good. That was really, really good. We're here next week for maybe we're getting really close to the end, y'all.
Can we level up?
Honestly, you're close to leveling up.
You
Oh,
might as well just do it now.
No,
Dang.
not yet.
darn.
Anything we need to talk about? Let's go around to a wrap up.
Emotional damage.
That's
I
what
like
the
to
t-shirt.
roll
That's what the t-shirt should say. Emotional damage.
all D6 for emotion.
That's already a thing, though.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, let's go around and drop our socials.
Hey everybody, this is Bill. You can catch me at Bill Freakin' Roper on Twitch and YouTube and LinkedIn, but not really freaking there. Hey, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Thanks for consuming all of our delicious content in every and any way that you do. It is our absolute pleasure and delight to share, even when we are being sassy and giving Ron some what for.
I'll give you what
glad
for.
you could. Yeah, you did give us what for. You're talking about. But hey, thanks so much. Tell your friends. Give us some feedback. On the socials. Also, please make sure to rate us. 11 stars, even if it only goes to 5, it doesn't matter. Make a fake account, do another 5. Just thank you so much for helping us get motivated every week, even more so than it is just to sit at this table and play with these people, to come out and have a great time and share it with you.
When you said 11 stars, you're like, make another account. I'm like, okay, but it has to even out. So someone needs to do a 1 star to make it 11.
And we got like a whole bunch of those already. I'm just trying to, maybe they add up. I don't know.
Hey everybody, this is Jaiden. I was playing Laphus, and I do have a Safer Work social. Safer Work Sasuke social.
Safe work, Sasuke.
Safer Work Sasuke. But yeah, it's F Foxtrot 14, but by 14 I mean the XIV, the Roman numeral. Because of course. Yes, of course, you know me. And yeah, just hang out with us over on the Discord and just chill out. It's fun. I like hanging there. I like drawing. Yeah.
I like art. Do you like artwork? Hey everyone, this is Jaime. I've been playing North the Adron Roguelock. You can find me on Twitter, Blue Sky, Tumblr at Steelclad Vicar. We have a Patreon, check it out. I am all out of juice for today. Thanks for watching.
Hi, I'm Mira, and I've been playing Voka. My socials are all at Cute Mangoes, where you can find me talking about Final Fantasy 14 because I like that too. Anyway, yeah, that's all I really got to say. Yay, eggs.
And my name is Ron Murphy. You can find me on Twitter at our Blue Sky at Ron88Keys, RBDM. Please follow us on Twitter, Blue Sky, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, all the things at Severed Studios. You can find us Severed Sons Rhyme the Frostmaiden podcast at any podcasting platform. Share us with all your friends. Thank you to Wizards of the Coast, Gang Critical Role, and all our listeners and our fans. Keep on rolling, everyone. Bye, y'all.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.